enjoy the time lapse because we have the replay mod back. Alright, enjoy the time lapse. Hello everyone and welcome back to Pink's Games and Pink Ninja channel. Where in our last episode we built the concrete farm compact machine thingamabobber. And I've upgraded it just a slight bit. You know, I've noticed that sometimes when I'm trying to get concrete from here, it will come out of the stair and like fall out here. So this way the hoppers will catch everything. Now, also in our last episode, we played a game and the letter in the last episode was an E. If you guys want a build, just let me know in the comments down below. Ow. Yes. I forgot. I have been very busy and I have been... Oh, it's raining. Okay, wonderful. And I have been building some stuff off camera, off everything. So I've made a hot air balloon, and I absolutely love this thing. Whatchamacallit? It's the decorative pots. You know how hot air balloons have those weighted things? I made them into decorative pots, which makes it look really nice. And I just sit here and go AFK when I'm not using the computer and I don't really feel like shutting it down. Yes, and also in our last episode, our tree had died, so rip the tree 524 to 824, which is quite ironic that it was created on the same day and then died on said day. That's just the villagers working. But we have a new tree to show you, which is actually a floating island of sorts, and I even put up a glass barrier. That way, I think it was lightning that killed the last tree, so I wanted to make sure that it didn't happen again. So what we have here is a floating island. There's even, like, you can go down here. I haven't really figured out what to do with this area just yet. Maybe another storage system, maybe something else. I'm not completely sure yet. But we have all the different kinds of trees and a whole bunch of other things. And it's really nice. It's actually very easy to remember. So if I want oak, I come up here and the barrel that is on the logs is logs and stripped logs. And then the one in the tree itself is a bunch of leaves. And then the one on the ground is a bunch of random assortments. And that's the same for all of these trees, and it's actually really nice. Now, back to what I was really originally going to say before I banged my head on the floating island there, is that in our last episode, we played a game, and the letter was an E. If you guys didn't see that last episode, remember to look into this episode because there may just be another letter for you guys to find. So keep watching, look around, and I hope you enjoy this video as well. So in our last episode, it was an E, and today we do not have two builds to show you for our community island. We actually have 3. Yep, 3. So, of course, the first one on the community island is B-Boy's Cheshire Cat statue. I actually had a lot of fun with this one. I was going to originally make the entire cat, but not only was that a whole bunch of space, but I'm not very good at faces, so the closest you got to a face B-Boy was that, and I hope you like it all the same. But yeah, this was really fun to make. It actually does make a lot of sense because in Alice in Wonderland, the Cheshire Cat does go invisible. And do you remember that one scene where he's like dancing on his head and It's a really funny movie. I suggest you go watch it. It's actually one of my favorites. So this is for B-Boy. We even have today's date of when it was made. So there you go, B-Boy. And now for the actual game where the letter E came out is Earth. So this is by Blue Hairs. They said Earth in the comments, and they said you didn't have to, you just make a meatball. So I hope you like this all the same. It's not as big as the Cheshire Cat build, but honestly, it was a bit more difficult to make because of the sphere itself. But I tried to put as much detail as I could into it. You know, you got the ocean, you got the lands, and then you even got like north and south up here and down there. So I hope you like that. The of course the continents are exactly correct. I just made it so it looked at least a little bit nice. So I hope you like this at Blue Hairs. Thank you for your comment. And then we've got one more by Christopher Olson 1626. I hope you like this because in my last episode I said, how funny would it be to have someone say like open air, and I want to know how I'm going to build that. So I went on Google to search up open air, and it showed like this concert and stuff like that, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to build an entire stadium for this guy. So I searched up open air literally, and it showed like planes and like two people having a picnic and stuff like that. So I decided to use my own noggin for this and say, what would open air be? Probably someone flying. So you've got this podium here to at least make this look a little bit better rather than just a statue. But we got a dragon person flying in the air. And yeah, this is your open air. At first I was thinking of making a jar and say that it's full of air, or just trying to figure out how to do this, but I came to the conclusion that this would be the best way. So I hope you like this statue, Christopher Olson 1626, along with you at Blue Hairs and B-Boy underscore 2007. I hope you guys really like this. I'm very proud of it. And if you guys want a statue on the community islands, watch the entire video, okay? Because it can pop up anywhere. It can pop up in the intro. It can pop up in the outro. It can pop up in the middle. It can even pop out during the time lapse. A few episodes ago, we made the underground subway train, and it's been working pretty well. There has been a few Enderman problems, but that's just, them being them, right? But now we want to decorate a bit more, because I realize we got a really nice tunnel going through here. Look, you can even see the ocean and all this, but we don't have a really nice end portal room, like all it does is go down to a cave, and it's not very nice looking. So I have decided to decorate the end portal room. Yeah, it's actually a very, very long tunnel. Oh, this is like a few hundred blocks away. There we go. Alright, so what happens here is I place my spawn. That way, I can come back and collect that minecart, because it's the only minecart I have. I don't really know what to do for this room just yet, so I'm going to leave it that way for now. This actually goes up to the surface into the swamp. And then we go down here, past the lodestone, into the newly improved cave. As you guys probably knew in the episode where we actually got to defeat the Ender Dragon, there was a lot of like little bridges and trying to get from one place to the other, but now it's actually very nice. It's very cleaned up. We even have some of the places blocked off to where I don't get lost and stuff like that. That one's a bit open, but that's just because it's there. So this is actually the portal room over here. Now, I have an idea for this place. It does include, you know, breaking some stuff and putting some new stuff in. But I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse all the same. This room over here, you guys remember the library that every single one of these has. And I think I'm going to clean this up a little bit, bring it back to maybe what it was like, maybe a little more upgraded. But yes, that's for a future episode. Maybe next episode. But in this episode, we are going to work on the portal room, which I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse because we have the replay mod back. Woo! All right, enjoy the time lapse. We are back from that time lapse. I hope you all enjoyed it. And we are done with the end portal room. Now, like I said, I did have to decorate with the sugar boxes. Of course I did. Why not, you know? Not like they're expensive or anything and that I can barely find them. But I really like how this room turned out. We have the tinted glass up here with the normal purple glass. You can still kind of see the outlines of like dirt and diorite and stone, but I kind of like that. You know, it gives off a little bit more of a texture. And then down here we have frog lights, glass, and like all this. I noticed that when you move, if you look up there, the end portal does not move. It's just forever sparkly, I guess. And then we've got some terracotta, or is this terracotta? I can't remember. Yes, I was right, terracotta. And we've also got two of these, so don't touch them. They will explode. But yes, I'm very proud of how this came out. I almost wish the bobbing happened at the same time. It used to do that, but sometimes these things move at different rates, so it's not always guaranteed that they're going to stay in that place. But I'm very proud of how this came out. I really like it. Maybe next episode I'll have to decorate this room, and like I said, also the library and this corridor and all that stuff. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. And I hope you guys saw the letter, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Alright, bye-bye!